Okay, managing price lists are done in the company setup under either the services or products tab. These are your sales items. So a list of your items will be at the bottom, and then you've got the price lists options. So when you go into the price list, there are two distinct specific options. You can create custom price lists, which is an unlimited amount of custom price lists that you name for a specific customer or an area or a period. And then there are also time-based price sets. These apply to the standard pricing, which are the list price, discount price, and the minimum price. So each item in your inventory has a standard list price, discounted price, and a minimum price. That is included with the inventory. And you can change those prices over time. You can either manually go to your inventory and change those prices, but it's easier to use a time-based price set. What that allows you is to import a price set ahead of time, ensure that the prices are correct, and then apply those prices to the production inventory at a specific time. So for instance, if prices were to change on the 1st of the next month, you can import your price set ahead of time, and then on the 1st, simply click on this time set and say commit changes to production. And that will apply the prices for that time set to your inventory. And this is, of course, only the list, discount, and minimum price. So let's just have a quick look at the custom price lists. This is where you generate or create and manage any type of price list. Start by using the plus to create a new price list. We'll call it let's call it something like that. So this price list can either be available or discontinued. If it's available, it will be selected whenever set as the default for a specific customer. You can apply the prices to either the entire inventory or to a specific category in the inventory. And you can add notes as needed, as a reminder. And then rules are available. So you can, for instance, link this to a specific region. So all customers linked to that region will by default pick this price list up before the list price. And then there's also the option to use the account type as a rule. So these are optional. Do not select them if your price list logic, the rules do not work like that. So once we've saved this new price list, we do have two options in order to build prices for this price list. The first and simplest option is to simply adjust a uniform percentage from the list price. There's a tooltip to give you an idea, but it basically works with percentages. If I do 100% adjustment from list price, it means that this price list will be exactly the same as the price list. If I make it 110%, it'll be a 10% increase from list price. And if I make it 90%, it will be a 10% discount from list price. So that's a uniform adjustment on the list price, and that gives you the opportunity to quickly create a discount list price. You can, for instance, even call it a 10% discount price list, and then do a 90% there, and you've got a price list that is instantly available. The other option is to import specific prices. So let's assume that this price list only applies to a certain number of products, or the discounts or increases are not uniform, and we need to import them manually from a spreadsheet. You've got two options. You can either import prices one at a time, or capture them one at a time, or you can import them from a spreadsheet. You will see that the option says clear and import, because an import from spreadsheet is a once-off process. If you want to change the prices in the future, you'll be importing the entire set again. Therefore, it clears the price list and imports the new prices. So let's look at this option. In here, you'll see that you need to attach a spreadsheet with only two columns. It has to have a column for code and for price. And those need to be the header columns. So put code in the header for the first column and price for the second column, and then enter those in there and import. Once you've imported, you'll be able to verify it, so it's not necessarily live. You can even go up here and make it discontinued for now, knowing that it will not be available on the sales portal until you've made it available. So just to quickly have a look at the data that we need the lookup code, therefore, for every product and the new price. So it's a price list that only applies to the list price. So you'll have to add these codes and these prices in your custom price list. Okay, so in this way you can create an unlimited amount of custom price lists. They will be available in the sales portal on quotations, orders and invoices, as well as online shopping or other self-help ordering modules. So just quickly to have a look at the managed time-based price sets, we can do one of two things. Either skip through our inventory one at a time using the navigation keys and change the pricing for each single item, or we can go to price lists, create a new price set for a specific period, maybe the next financial year, and then apply that once off to production. So in order to start with time-based price sets, you want to export your current price set and then just make those changes. So this gives you a XLS spreadsheet that you can manipulate and then import it using the plus here. You will see that each spreadsheet needs to have, once again, a product code, a start and end date, which will be the same for every single item in the list, and then a new list price, discount price, and minimum price.